Listen carefully. That sound is not just a bell. It's a factory siren, calling the next shift. Every year, millions of young people walk through university gates with the same promise: trade 4 years of your life and a mountain of debt for a ticket to stability, a ticket to success, a ticket to the middle class. But here's the truth. No one tells you that ticket belongs to a train that left the station 50 years ago, and you're still standing there, waiting, because we are using systems from the 19th century, curriculum from the 20th century, to solve problems from the 21st. This is not evolution. This is delay. And what you're stepping into is not a school. It's a ghost factory. To understand the system, you have to go back to a time when the world needed order, discipline, uniformity. In the 19th century, a model was built not to create thinkers, but to create workers, soldiers, people who followed instructions without question, rows of desks, fixed schedules, bells controlling time, authority at the front, silence in the seats. This wasn't education. It was training for factories where obedience meant survival and individuality was a problem. So the system removed it, standardized it, graded it, compressed human potential into numbers, scores, ranks, and labels, because numbers are easy to manage. People are not. But here's the problem. That world no longer exists. Factories are automated, information is infinite, and obedience is no longer valuable. The world doesn't need more people who follow instructions. It needs people who can solve problems, who can think, who can adapt. But the system, it still rewards memorization, still punishes deviation, still trains you to fit into something that is already disappearing. You are graded on how well you remember, what a search engine can answer in half a second. Think about that. Years of your life competing with a machine that already won. And then comes the next illusion, the degree, presented as proof of value, a symbol of intelligence, a key to opportunity. But in reality, it's part of a bubble that's been growing. For decades, tuition goes up every year, faster than inflation, faster than wages. Meanwhile, the value of that degree goes down because supply keeps increasing. More graduates, more diplomas, more competition. When everyone has a degree, it stops being an advantage. It becomes a requirement, the minimum, not the maximum. And you pay the highest price. You borrow from your future to afford your past, years of debt, for a signal that no longer stands out. And while you're sitting in classrooms, learning outdated theory, something else is happening. Quietly, rapidly, relentlessly, artificial intelligence is learning everything, faster than any human, better than most. It doesn't need 4 years. It doesn't need lectures. It doesn't need exams. It learns instantly, adapts continuously, and performs without hesitation. So now the question becomes, what exactly are you paying for? Because the system is selling you time, expensive time, slow time, outdated time, in a world that no longer runs on it. But here's where everything changes, because for the first time in history, you are not locked out. You don't need permission to learn. You don't need a gatekeeper. You don't need a classroom. The internet has broken the walls. The knowledge of humanity is no longer hidden. It's accessible, searchable, transferable, instant. You carry it in your pocket. Every book, every lecture, every idea, every skill, waiting, not for approval, but for action. This is a new kind of power, knowledge sovereignty, the ability to decide what you learn, how you learn, and why you learn it, not because a system tells you to, but because you choose to. And in this new system, the rules are different. Value is no longer measured by how long you studied, but by what you can do, skills, over credentials, execution, over theory, proof, over promises, a portfolio, over a piece of paper, because the market doesn't care about your grades. It cares about your output, what you build, what you solve, what you create, and how fast you can adapt when everything changes. So what does that mean for you? It means the old path is no longer the only path. And for many, it's no longer the best one. It means you need to rethink everything you were told about success, about education, about security, because the world has shifted and the system hasn't. So you have two choices. You can stay inside the factory, follow the path, collect the credentials, hope it still works. Or you can step outside, take control, build your own path, learn what matters, ignore what doesn't, focus on real skills, real output, real results, because no one is coming to redesign the system for you. No one is going to give you permission to think differently, to act differently, to live differently. That decision is yours. The truth is, the education system is not broken. It has simply completed its purpose. It built the industrial world. It created structure, order, scale. But now, we are in a different era. An era of speed, of creativity, of intelligence, of constant change. And the tools to succeed are already in your hands. The only question is, will you use them, or will you wait for a system that no longer serves you to tell you what to do? Because the walls are already gone. You just haven't walked through them yet. So take the step, learn, build, adapt, evolve. Don't wait for a degree to start your life. Start now, because in this new world, survival belongs to those who learn fastest, and leadership belongs to those who never stop. The factory is behind you. The future is in front of you. What you do next is everything. Stay human. Stay free. This is Substratum. And if you want to see the structures hidden beneath the surface of the modern world, consider subscribing. I'll see you next Sunday.